I didn't stop writing. I didn't stop hoping either. I just kept running into my display of hands, this whole bunch of ignored questions and maybe some answered rejections. See, I didn't stop moving forward, but I did get tired. And when I got tired, I felt the weight of discussions. I felt the slight poke of possibility, and any attempt to twist that into the wind was met with no affordances where others might have access freely. I was inaccessible. And so instead of driving faster, I changed my pace. Instead of lying, I chased his face. And there, in some type of moment, I found some peace because I was tired and I needed a release. I didn't stop writing, but I did stop fighting. So no matter what it was that ignited this lighting, I can only persist for so long, and it would only persist for so long. And so I take this unintentional Sabbath and break to unmentionable habits where people binge on games they might have it. I stopped to smell the roses, sneeze into a new pattern, scatter whatever remains of inquisitive matters and remix the flames into a keyed casket. I looked for that which a solar return would grant, a blessed map. See, my knees reclaimed their place on a holy flat, and after contemplative moments and silent paints above that, I returned to writing. I returned to matter. So whatever becomes of this hopeful platter, I'm hoping to be filled and no longer hungry to gather, because I want the possibility to become a faith that pops a bacon on the BLT of life in transition, you see. And then when I return to writing something that is, then when I return to writing, and then when I return, and then when writing crests upon a wave of positivity and the tide that was buffering has eroded any negativity, I could stand again with shoulders weightless until infinity, because I would be rewarded, blessed, because I would no longer be difficult to stand, because it would be no difficult to exist as me, no longer subject to winds that resist.